Okay, so I'm going to get this out while I'm clear in my head on it. We just did a law study session and talking about subrogation and a mirror. I'll share this video of a mirror and watch it a few times. Really try to understand it, and I will clarify how I understand it right now. So basically, everything is really a trust action. Equity is in the, that's the jurisdiction of the heir, and equity is above law, because it's a trust action usually, or maybe always. Law is more like, creditor versus debtor. Who's the creditor here? Who's debtor? Who's guilty? Who's not guilty, right? So what we have happening, the reason why our straw man, our debtor, trustee, is taking on all the debts and everything is because the state has created this trust action where they are the implied grantor of the trust, right? They're saying, hey, we created the contract, we created this mortgage, we created this whatever. And so you, the straw man, or the trustee, you owe us. And if anything happens, let's say you get out of line, you fall behind on your payments or whatever, or you get arrested, whatever, you're liable. It's all on this guy. Let's say you owe us $1,000 now for breaking this law or code or ordinance, right? The state is then implying that they're the beneficiary, so that money would go to the state as well. So the state is saying, hey, we created this trust action, and the straw man's the debtor, trustee, and the beneficiary is the state as well. So all the money goes to the state, right? But when we know who we are as private Americans, right, and we subrogate, what's called subrogation, is you're creating a new trust agreement, essentially. Their trust agreement was right here. You're the debtor, you're the straw man, you're the trustee. They're the implied grantor, they're the implied beneficiary, right? You get out of line, you owe all these debts, everything goes to the state and the bank, right? Well, when you come in and you become subrogee and surety for this debtor, straw man, you know who you are. It all goes back to knowing who you are, right? Then you become the expressed grantor, not the implied. When you come and express that you're the grantor, because what? The signature creates the money, right? Your signature creates all the money, right? So when you come in as a private American, as the express grantor, and you subrogate, you're the subrogee. You're creating a new contract, a new trust action. Rather than this one, you're creating a new one as the express grantor, and you come in and you tender special deposit, which essentially means you're paying on the private side, and you express that you are the grantor, okay? And you're taking care, essentially, of the debts of this debtor, the trustee, the straw man. Well, when you do that to the state, they become the trustee, you are the express grantor, and your straw man becomes the expressed beneficiary, because you've came and expressed this. Again, we are just below the jurisdiction of God when we know who we are. And we also create the money with our signatures, right? So when we express that we are the grantor of this trust and we are the subrogee, they become the subrogor, they become the trustee. Now they have a fiduciary obligation to discharge any debts, and proceeds go to the straw man, who is now the express beneficiary, right? So rather than them, the state, taking two sides in the trust where they create everything, you're liable for everything, you got to pay everything, and they're the beneficiary, we're canceling out this whole thing right here by doing this subrogation. And so the state gets tendered special deposit. They get paid. Okay, that's equity now. Equity. You're saying, okay, this debtor owes you money or whatever for a charge, right? They broke a code, ordinance, whatever, or they're late on a payment. Well, we're coming in, subrogee, as the express grantor, and we're saying, now you are the trustee. You have a fiduciary obligation to discharge this debtor, straw man debt. We're taking care of that. We just tendered it. We're taking care of it for him. Okay? Now that makes him, in this trust relationship, the subrogation, the express beneficiary. So they can get back all that they've paid over the years or whatever, because this obligation is taken care of by the grantor with tender special deposit, paying on the private side. Okay. Now it's all about expressed, not implied. So what we've done is created a new trust here. We've subrogated. We're now the express grantor. They're now the express trustee. Our straw man is now the express beneficiary. Okay? So now we take the position of grantor and beneficiary. They have a legal and fiduciary obligation to discharge the debt. Discharge, and there's proceeds that are going to come back a lot of times as well. So conceptually, just get this down. Watch this a few times. Watch Amir's video a few times. This is equity and subrogation.